In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on August 12, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Cincinnati Reds versus Pittsburgh Pirates. The Cincinnati Reds battle the Pittsburgh Pirates in the second of a 3-game divisional series on Saturday evening. The Reds will send Brandon Williamson to the mound. The Pirates will be going with a bullpen start. The Pirates lead the season series 5-3. The Cincinnati Reds have an excellent chance in this one after winning Friday's bout. Red starter Brandon Williamson has been reliable. The rookie has limited his opponent to 2 or fewer runs in 5 of his last 6 outings, including performances against the Giants and Dodgers. Furthermore, this is a bullpen start for the Pirates after recently optioning Bido to the minor leagues. The Pirates do not have a strong bullpen, posting a subpar 4.17 earned run average and a 1.35 WHIP on the year. Andre Jackson is going to pitch bulk innings. Jackson has a poor 5.18 earned run average on the season. The Reds have won in 3 of Williamson's last 4 outings. Williamson did have a shaky outing versus the Cubs recently with 4.1 innings, 5 earned, 4 hits, and 2 walks. That said, 2 of Williamson's last 3 starts have been quite effective. He went 2-0 in that pair with 3 earned over a span of 12.1 frames. In the Friday game, Cincinnati got multiple hits from 3 different players and at least 1 RBI from 4. It was a nice offensive effort all around, aided by a 3.1-inning bullpen performance that kept the Pirates at bay. So the Cincinnati Reds money line is our full game side pick. The Reds should have a big performance at the plate considering it's a Pirates bullpen game. The Pirates have squandered 5 or more runs in 5 consecutive games, including 9 runs in Friday's loss. In addition, the Pirates are in a groove at the dish, scoring 27 runs in their last 5 games, including 4 home clashes against the Braves in that span. While I expect Williamson to contain the Pirates, the Reds' pitching has been demolished recently, allowing an average of 7 runs in their last 10 decisions. The over is 5-0 in the Pirates' last 5 games. I expect crooked numbers on the board. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. St. Louis Cardinals versus Kansas City Royals. The Cardinals head to Kansas City on Saturday, August 12th for a cross-state rivalry game. Both teams have tremendously underperformed by their city's standards. The Royals dominated the Cardinals in Saturday's game, but they still remain one of the worst teams in baseball. The Cardinals are still struggling in the basement of their own division. This is a tough game to judge because of how inconsistent both teams have played this year, but the Royals have been hitting well since the All-Star break. They are hitting .270 during that stretch, and they are hitting .252 at home, which is a hitter's ballpark. The Cardinals have been hitting poorly recently, and with Matt's pitching, it may be a bullpen game. Matz has an earned run average of 4.76 during road games, which will allow the Royals to have some sort of offensive firepower, which they will take advantage of. Kansas City will start Raggins, who has an earned run average of 3.13 during home games. I get it, there's going to be this stigma when it comes to backing the Royals because of their record and how bad they've been for much of the season, but the Royals have been playing some of their best baseball in the last couple of weeks, and the Cardinals continue to be arguably MLB's biggest disappointment this season with all the talent in that roster. Steven Matz, while pitching better lately, is not a pitcher I want to lay this kind of price with on the road, so the Kansas City Royals money line is our full game side pick. The Cardinals are averaging 4.64 runs per game and 4.33 runs per game on the road. They averaged 4 runs per game in their last 3 games against the Royals. With Kansas City giving up 2 runs per game in games started by Raggins, the Cardinals will be held under their average in this game. The Royals are averaging 3.88 runs per game and 4.37 runs per game at home. They averaged 2.67 runs per game in their last 3 games against the Cardinals. The Cardinals and Royals played under the total in 3 of their last 5 meetings, with St. Louis giving up 2.66 runs per game in the last 3 road games started by Matz. The Royals won't score enough runs to push the score past the total. After so much offense on Friday, this could end up being the lowest scoring game. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Atlanta Braves versus New York Mets. A pair of National League East rivals continue a series on the diamond, looking to put a game in the win column in the Big Apple. The Atlanta Braves are on the road as they play the third game of a four-game series and the nightcap of a day-night doubleheader against the New York Mets Saturday night. Both teams have struggled of late, though the Braves can afford to have a lull with a hefty division lead in the National League East. That said, they are just 12-13 in their last 25 games entering Friday. Pitching has been a problem for both sides. The Braves have seen Max Fried and Kyle Wright miss extended periods, while Spencer Strider and Elder have earned run averages north of 5 over the last couple months. With that said, Atlanta has plenty of guys that can do damage in their lineup as there are no easy outs. The Mets may or may not use Senga here as opposed to Sunday's finale of the set, which would only make their chances here slimmer. Either way, it's tough to have a ton of faith in a New York team that struggled all season long before imploding at the trade deadline. Strider has been very good this season, and even sharper on the road. The Braves' offense leads the league in home run rate and sits among the best in overall batting average. While Atlanta has struggled to see the ball during daytime games, they've been off to a hot start in August, amassing 17 homers in 9 games. Quintana is still searching for his first win, and while he hasn't given up a home run this season, he's continued to allow hits. Add to, Atlanta has hit nearly .300 against Southpaws this season, so the Atlanta Braves money line is our full game side pick. Atlanta entered Friday having seen the over post a 62-49-2 mark in their 113 games on the year. The Braves are second in the majors in runs per game with 5.7 runs per contest, though that number slips to an average of 5.39 runs per game on the road this season. Atlanta's average total on the year is 9.96 runs per contest, a number that falls to 9.34 runs per contest as the road team this season. New York went into Friday's action with the under holding a 61-46-7 mark this season. They are ranked tied for 19th in the majors with 4.36 runs per game on the year, and that number drops at Citi Field as they put up an average of 4.19 runs per contest. Their average total entering Friday is 8.95 runs per contest, and that falls to 8.27 runs per game at Citi Field. As touched on, Strider has been strong on the road. However, he's been hittable during daytime games, which happens to be one of the Mets' best batting splits. We should expect to see Atlanta do their part here, with their hot August start and top 5 posting and extra base hit rate. The Mets are coming off a series in which they averaged 5 runs per game, and home runs did start to trickle in as they've managed 10 homers in 9 contests. New York has also done well against Strider in their 2 contests this season, racking up 12 runs in 13 innings. With the uncertainty on the mound for both teams and the Braves' penchant for crooked numbers, this game winds up past the number. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.